evening. Welcome to the Blues Night at the nightclub. We thought this year we'd do a traditional blues night. Last year we did a lot of really crazy things when we had our nightclub, so we thought we'd have the blues night. So everything has a little something to do with blues. A lot of them have blues in the title. What we just played was a piece called Green Onions. It was made famous back in the 60s by Booker T and the MGs. It was a kind of an organ tenor sax type feature, and we kind of stayed with that tonight with Franklin Wilson doing his solo on the organ and Eric Hanley over here on tenor sax. Our next tune is going to be kind of a contrasting style. We're going to go back in the 40s, and we're going to do something kind of based on Count Basie. It's called All the Blues That's Fit to Print. And it features Tristan Montgomery over here on the acoustic piano.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, Tristan.
In keeping with the way a big band should be heard, I kind of went on this spiel about this last year. Big bands are made to be heard in small venues and nice and tightly packed, and it's a very intimate situation. You know, you don't need a lot of microphones and a lot of wild lights and things. It's just kind of dimly set. You just sit and listen to the music. And we're trying to do that with this type of situation. The next tune we have really shows what we want to do with this, all the dynamics, and try to keep things in light. This is called a Barry, B-A-R-I, like in Barry sax, cool chart. And it features our Barry sax player, Amir King. We also have solos. I can make sure I get everybody in here. We'll have solos from Amir and Franklin Wilson again, and then Nathan Blasic up there on trumpet. Woo. And it's okay to clap after solos while they're playing. This is not a prim and proper thing. You can talk, you can whoop, you can holler, you can do whatever you need to, because they play better when you react to it. Here we go. So I'm going to start down there. You already kind of met Amir. Amir is a freshman from Arsenal Tech High School here in Indianapolis. Next door to Amir, we have Eric Hanley from Ron Colley. And next to him, we have another South Sider. We have Seth Warland from Southport. And the first young lady in the saxophone section is our drum major for the marching band, and she is Emma Foster from Rushville Consolidated High School. And our next young lady in our saxophone section is named Tony Hubert, and she comes from Hamilton Heights High School. I'm going to go across the back a little faster, or the next row with the trombones and tuba. So our next one will be Bree Powell from Madison Consolidated High School. And then hiding back there is Adam Swinford from Greensburg. And next we have Lauren Ostermiller from Mooresville High School. So am I. I'm also from Mooresville. And then we have Travis Neiman, all the way from LaSalle High School in Cincinnati. And I'll do the trumpets in the rhythm section a little bit later. Our next tune is a tune that Miles Davis, famous trumpet player, made famous back in 1959. Not to date myself, but that was the year I was born, so this is a little bit old. And it's been redone several times, but it's been recorded with a lot of famous jazz musicians. And he liked to do things a little bit different. He got where later in life he would face away from the crowd and play with his trumpet down. He just broke a lot of rules, but it worked for him. And instead of doing a blues tune that was normally in 4/4 like most all these other ones, this one's in 3/4. And actually the original one, if you look it up, is actually in 6/8, which is a completely different feel. But they've adapted it and made it in 3/4 in this one. So it's called All Blues, and Brady and Faith. Jacob Howley will be doing the solo. Woo! All right, here we go. St. Joe. And we have from Avon High School, Amber Lansbury. Jacob Howard from sunny southern Jasper, Indiana. And we have another Avon student, Nathan Rossich. Here on drums, if you can see through me, is Jacoby Malone Carr, and he is from Beach Grove. And our acoustic piano player tonight is Tristan Montgomery from North Montgomery High School. Sorry, it's out west. And last but not least, we have Franklin Wilson, who is from Broad Ripple High School. Next tune is called Blues to Blow On, so I make sure we get everybody's name here. It will be featuring Eric Hanley on tenor, Tristan Montgomery on the piano, and Amir King on the Barry sax again. Woo. for this evening is a swing tune, and originally we were going to have swing dancers tonight, but something fell through, so we weren't able to bring that to you tonight. We thought it would be a lot of fun because we're going to be out here. But this features the entire band, and this was made famous back in the late 90s with the Brian Setzer Orchestra, and it's called Jump, Jive, and Wail. Make sure you grab any leftover popcorn or cheese puffs or whatever is all laying out there on the tables. Otherwise, the band's going to get it. Thank you for coming. Have a great evening. Have a safe trip home. And see you in April for our next concert. And if you are willing to come, Wednesday we have the Lab Band concert in here at 4 o'clock. So have a good evening. Good night.